When Supergiant announced there's gonna be a sequel to the beloved title Hades, I never thought it would be in a prison full of zombies. Where are all those hot ancient gods and goddesses? What does Greek mythology have to do with punk? Wait, what? Supergiant didn't develop this game? That's it then. Copyright is officially dead. 9 Souls fans, I apologize for saying your game is similar to Hollow Knight. Only now I'm beginning to realize what the word similar actually means. Whether you're a Hades enjoyer or not, you might have heard all the fuss about Redacted, a new Hades-like game. Yep, seems like that's a term now. Developed by Striking Distance Studio. We'll take a look at if Redacted is worth buying or not. I'm Old Soul and you do what you gotta do. The story of the game is pretty simple at first. The Black Iron Prison is faced with a riot, and not an ordinary one. It's a zombie riot. Since the prison is located on a moon of Jupiter for some reason, you, a simple prison guard, are stuck here with them. But don't panic, there's one escape pod left for you to reach and run away from this hellhole. Easy, right? Well, you're not alone in this, and I know it sounds comforting, but it's not. There are 8 other survivors racing for the pod, and I gotta say, they move pretty fast. So you have to beat the monsters, empower yourself, and either get past the survivors or redact them and be the first one to reach the pod. If you get redacted, another prison guard takes your place. A way of Zagreus can't die kind of thing. There's a subtext to the story, which is about this guy, the Warden. Each survivor has a passcode to their pod, and this sneaky fella wants all of them for some reason. You have to look at each survivor's documents and find the passcode, which might not be very wise, since this act empowers them and makes it harder to redact them. Sort of a negative feedback loop. One thing that shocked people with Hades was the diversity of dialogues. You won't hear a character saying a sentence twice. In Redacted, we don't have these kind of things. Instead, we have cheesy, lame one-liners.
This vending machine is a mechanical genie, granting wishes one at a time.
There's almost no character design, just some cutouts who repeat the same unfunny dialogues. Maybe except this one, who represents Karens.
This is a public health crisis and no one is doing anything about it. I will be posting about this until something is done.
Reaching gameplay, this is where Redacted shines brightest. Although the gameplay is way too similar to Hades, it has its unique spirit too. We're equipped with a melee and a ranged weapon. There are 5 melee weapons in the game and 7 ranged weapons, which gives us a vast pool of options and styles. I'm going to make a video next week about which weapon is better and which one is not worth it. So subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you know when it happens. Just like Hades, there's a mechanic similar to boons. You gain them when you clean a room. Each one of them either transforms your weapons or buffs your dash or increases your health. It's based on electrical, physical, biometrical, and chemical effects. Experimental boosters will upgrade your boons. We have also a handful of different currencies here. Credits is your base money you need in each run. Contraband is to buy everlasting aspects and empower yourself. Keycards are for your weapons, electronics give you an advantage against your competitors, and with security IDs, you can buy different suits. These two are to unlock the things you don't have access yet and are dropped by redacting bosses and other survivors. There's a feature called GRP, which is basically a telekinetic trick to push your enemies back. It might seem useless at first until you accidentally realize you can throw them off the edge. Then you're a god. You can dash attack, slide, and kick enemies too. I'm not sure how it performs on controller, but this game is not optimized for keyboard and mouse. The problem is that you need the mouse to point out your attack, but the mouse movement won't make your character turn like it did on Hades, unless you left click or right click to use one of your weapons at the same time. The melee has a charged attack which is worthless for a similar reason. You can't aim the attack. It auto-locks on the nearest enemy, which is stupid. Since it takes a second or two to prepare it, I have to predict where the enemy is going to be 2 seconds later and aim there, but the auto-lock wouldn't allow it. I'm not gonna blabber much about the visuals. You have already seen what the game looks like. I enjoy the cel shading style and comic-like storytelling. It lifts the mood up and makes it very eye-pleasing and fun to look at. The attacks and movement animations are gorgeous and the room designs are okay, I guess. That's it, I have nothing more to say about the visuals. Oh, one more thing, Liz is very beautiful. Especially when you drop a bomb to her location and she just stands in the middle of fire looking so badass. Is Redacted worth buying? Yes. Is now a good time to do it? Probably not. The game is full of bugs, crashes a lot in the middle of a run, which there's a tiny possibility that when you reopen the game, it ignores your last run and starts at the very first room. Happened to me once. If we have learned anything from the Cyberpunk experience, is that when the game is buggy, give the devs time to fix it. But still, Redacted is a very fun game, even with all of its problems. Here are my ratings to each aspect, which gives us the total number of 8.1. If you want to see similar content, like if Prince of Persia franchise is true to the Persian mythology or not, subscribe to my channel, and if this video helped you in your decision, hit the like button. Don't forget to share your opinion with me in the comment section. I'll always answer every one of them. Thanks for watching, and as always,
be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.